But a big announcement. And I'm so excited about this. I probably shouldn't even be announcing it this early. But fuck it, I am. Bro, we are having a runway event where we're announcing / showing off / doing a show revolving around our new collection, the Stone Collection. It's debuting, you could say,
wild.
at a runway show at the fucking Schottenstein Center Arena. This is episode 97 of the Scheuneman Show. I don't know what you're gonna see leading up to this part. There's records of footage before this, but I was saying, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Gonna start getting into that at the top of the episode because we need you guys to do it. I also need you guys to go and check out the Scheuneman brand website. And
of course. Copy something nice.
Yeah, get something beautiful from the new collection.
Yeah.
Or the old collection. It's all great. Just check it out. I think you'll be shocked and surprised at how much you'll love what you see. And
we're definitely confident to say that it is high-end, great, fashionable material.
It's ethically made, high-quality Italian garments that were designed by yours truly, and they're beautiful. And there's a story behind it. You can read about that on the website as well. You can also go see us on the news. I think I'll include a link on. I've been including a link on the last few episodes, I believe. But this collection is worth support. Did I just hear what I think I heard? No, I didn't. Never mind. I don't even want to say what I think I just heard. And so.
What the fuck?
So, I'm not going to lie. I thought I heard. So, we've been having these random distractions like sinks being turned on and showers being turned on. And then I thought that I heard Bob just take a massive shit. But it wasn't that. It was a different noise.
Just a turd flopping into
Yeah, I thought that's what I heard. Anyway.
Oh, shit, dude.
That has nothing to do with the collection that you should be supporting. Now that that's got out of the way for now, we have a different, dare I say, quite strange episode leading up for you guys this week. Now, one of those reasons is because I was notified before the start of the episode that Marquise is taking charge.
No, okay.
I'm actually, it's actually
halfway through this.
It's actually quite interesting and good timing because this is one of those episodes this is rare, but I was hoping I could get a guest on this week, but I think we're going to have a guest on next week and the week after. So I'm not prepared for a solo episode. I have nothing except free-flowing thoughts.
Yeah, me too.
And a couple of notes.
I kind of wrote a couple of notes.
And then, no, bro, it was more than that because I come in, we meet up today to start the episode, and I'm over here trying to think of like what I'll talk about, and then you come up to me and you're like, "Bro, I have an idea." Like you came in with a mission in mind. You're like,
I did.
Let me take charge this episode. I was like, "Hell yeah, brother!" And you started writing notes. You were pulling a me for a second. You were writing notes for a good 20 minutes, which I always love. You should come with notes every episode, even if you're not taking.
I have notes always flowing in my head.
It was probably just free flowing in your noggin.
Yeah.
But so there's that.
I kind of just wanted to plan this one a little bit more than usual.
Yeah, and I want to hear what's on your mind.
I just got some like facts and stuff like that, and I just play little games with you.
Fun facts and studies you've been reading into.
Do some shit that you do to me, you know.
Also, I think there's going to be a bit of a something really weird happened right before the start of this episode. And
what weird?
I don't know. I've been juggling this about the podcast, like how much of my personal life I should be bringing into it. But the thing is, this happened right before the episode that I wasn't super prepared for. And I feel like I need to talk about it. I feel like I could get some help from talking about it with you and just at the camera.
Okay.
Also, I don't go to therapy, and I should. I need to get back into that. But this, for now, might just have to be my therapy.
Oh, no.
It's just very strange. And I'll talk about that as well. So those are the reasons why. Just be prepared, guys. This is.
Should I be prepared?
No, not. I don't mean to scare people. I'm joking around. Well, kind of joking about the fact that I think I have a feeling that this episode is going to be very different.
Yeah.
Anyway, where do you want to start?
Well, let's hear it.
You're the captain today.
Well, you just you can't just start off strong like that and then just be like, all right, hand it over the keys.
You want to hear? You want to just get?
All right, you want to do a quick little fun fact of the day and then go into your fucking.
Let's start with a fun fact.
All right.
A Marquise fun fact.
You ready?
Guys, on episode 97.
Fun fact. Ready?
Wait, hold on. Are those all fun facts, or are they just
There's
thoughts?
different all kinds of shit, stuff like that. I have all kinds of shit. Do you believe bananas are technically like herbs?
Bananas are herbs?
Yes.
Now define a herb. Should I let me do that.
Define because I'm gonna fuck that up completely.
Is banana really a herb?
You got me already.
Where'd you read this?
Dude, why are you going to question my...
No, I'm not questioning it. I'm questioning it.
A fun factor never spills his secrets.
Okay. You didn't hear it on whatthefuckfacts.com or something?
How'd you know?
Because I'm just wondering if we can trust these guys.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I asked.
So you're
saying, do you believe that?
So what you're saying that a banana is any plant with leaves, seeds, or flowers used for flavoring food.
They go through
medicine.
a special thing. It's negative geo.
All right, this is going to sound really, really, really dumb. Are there seeds in bananas? Are there? I don't think there are.
Oh, yeah. Have you ever split one in
are
half?
there seeds in bananas?
You split one in half. Yeah.
So I guess it is a herb. Do you know?
But they grow upwards.
A herb.
They grow upwards towards the sun.
A herb is.
And
this is the definition: any plant with leaves, seeds, or flowers used for flavoring food, medicine, or perfume.
Now,
does a banana not have seeds?
Now, do you believe a tomato is actually a fruit?
That's a known one.
Yeah. It's a berry.
See, there's always somebody with a different
berry.
answer. Some people really die on the hill of tomatoes a vegetable. Some people come out the gate with some crazier shit like, no, it's actually a berry.
Yeah.
It's me, on the other hand,
a lot of people hate
tomatoes.
Well, don't like tomatoes.
I don't like tomatoes.
It's a common one.
I'll take my tomatoes chemicalized and put into a ketchup Heinz bottle.
Dude, I can eat just a tomato. I love tomatoes.
I don't know what it is about them. It's weird because it feels like it's something that should have a lot more. Here's the thing. I haven't had a lot of tomatoes in my life, but I know enough. I know enough to say this right here.
Okay.
A tomato appears to be one of those fruits, berries, or vegetables, whatever, that should have more flavor. Like, it looks like it should have more flavor than it does. But in reality, a tomato, to me, is just like a lame-ass watermelon.
In a sense,
it's like
it's a giant.
It's like an
blueberry.
unsweet watermelon. It's got the
it's a red berry
consistency. It's like watery and shit.
Yeah. You throw some salt on that thing, it's good. You throw some ranch on it.
Some people put sugar on
them.
Sugar tomato. Ugh, I don't like it. They're slimy and shit.
Good.
But I mean, what you said about eating tomatoes just straight up like that made me think about your ex that used to just eat ketchup. I remember at Polaris Fashion Place, shout out, she just walked up to me at the food court and literally was squirting ketchup packets into her mouth. I was like, bro, that's not what they mean when they say they want you to.
All right, bro, we're not going to get in that one. I was young.
I don't even think you people what I said.
Another food-related one. You know M&M's, right?
M&M's. Yeah, he's coming out with a new album. Did you know that?
Not Eminem.
I know,
like
but
M&M's.
I actually that was one of the things I was going to throw out if I was like dying on a hill and didn't know what to say.
Eminem's coming out with the album?
Dr. Dre just confirmed it on Jimmy Kimmel, which is super fucking sick.
I saw the post. He said, when you're around Dr. Dre, there's...
everybody's a doctor.
Yeah, everybody's a doctor.
Bro, here's the thing, bro. I'm so glad that Eminem is coming out with a new album because Eminem has been pissing me off lately, dude, and he knows what he's doing. So right now
he knows
he's lately been on a run of like releasing anniversary albums or a lot of merch.
Okay.
So he'll release like promo for his merch or anniversary album, and it seems so much like you'll watch like a 2-minute long video, and the first minute and 30 seconds feels like it's promo and like build up to an announcement of an album.
Yeah.
And then at the end of it, it's like new T-shirt.
Yeah.
And it's like, what the?
Come cop it.
If you just go in the comment sections, And by the way, Eminem's comments are crazy. He has a lot of bots. It's almost always arguments about how he ranks up as a rapper. And then there's also like a lot of like, you'd be surprised how many like badass like European Russian type women who are like daddy in Eminem's comments.
Jeez.
Or on the other hand, you'll get like 40-year-old trailer park moms who are like, come over, let me suck you. Like they love it.
Let me suck you dry.
But
spicy water.
Yeah, I woke up to that this morning. Dr. Dre was like, and I'm a huge Eminem.
Oh, I thought you meant like,
bro, and the way
dry
he's
mouth
been,
or something.
I'm sorry to go off on a tangent. I want to hear your Eminem facts.
Yeah, my Eminem fact, bro. Come on.
Did you know that? Well, not did you know. That was a weird way to start that. Lately, Eminem has been releasing like a song here or there. Like he has a Lace Up or whatever.
Lace Up as in
what is it? Is it Laced Up or Laced? He made that song with Juice WRLD. And then he just came out with Doomsday Part 2.
Oh, yeah.
I Lace It.
Lace It, okay.
And in the last couple songs he's released, he's had this, like, new style of his flow.
Okay.
And, dude, it sounds really good. So I'm excited for this new album because
I watched
lately his last 3 albums, he sounds different in each one.
Yeah.
And I'm like excited. I think he's taken a lot of the critiques he's gotten while also doing what he wants to authentically, and he's combined that to the type of style and flow he's going to have in this next album. Yeah. Also, theory, I'm saying it right here, right now. You can call me on it if it doesn't turn out to be true, but I have a theory. Babytron will be on this album.
Well, Babytron is popping like crazy right now, and he
was also in the Doomsday Part 2 music video.
Yeah.
Also, there was a lot of reposts by like Eminem's friends and people who were also in that music video saying, "Oh, and Cole Bennett posted it. It was Eminem X Babytron." Like,
yeah,
and like Babytron's in it for like 2 seconds, but Cole Bennett felt the need to post Eminem and Cole.
Babytron's been popping out.
Plus, Babytron's from Detroit, I believe.
Who's he signed to?
Oh, shit, I don't know. I know he's always repping dog shit militia, which I don't know what.
But I've been seeing like things about like his project.
Okay, let's hear your Eminem fact.
Oh, so like Eminem, right? You know the M&Ms, right? You know
the chocolate delicious treats.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah. You ever like wondered what the M&M stood for?
M&M?
Yeah.
I have not wondered, but now I am.
So it's from the creators, Mars and Murray.
Mars and Murray. Why did I know it had Mars in it? Because I've heard Mars get associated with Hershey's, and M&M's a Hershey's thing, right? He's signed to Empire.
Empire.
Mars and Murray.
Yeah, that's
does that go anywhere else?
That's the names of the.
I guess no, it doesn't need to go anywhere else.
It's the most beloved
name, bro.
Fucking candy in the world, bro.
What's your favorite candy? I think M&M's. Like M&M's don't even make my top.
I don't know if I have a favorite candy, but I definitely see myself eating a lot of like Reese's, I would say.
Do you have any hot takes?
White chocolate.
I knew you were gonna say that, dude. I love you, dude. Because I was like, I was gonna say, like, do you have any hot takes regarding your like opinions on certain candies, like what's good, what's bad? And as it was leaving my mouth, I was like, the only thing I can think of that he has like as a hot take towards this stuff. And that's how we know each other so well, because who else knows their friends' hot takes on candy? But I was like, he does like white chocolate, like an obnoxious amount, and you're a known guy for this, to go and get the white chocolate Reese's.
Bro,
I think I like white chocolate, but I think that's wild.
You don't like the
I'm not saying I don't like them, but something feels off about it, dude. Something
the peanut butter and the white.
It's like driving with your shoes off.
Bro, I do that too.
I know, but it's something.
It's illegal. I don't do it.
Dude, why is it? I don't do that. I swear to God.
My slides on at least. All right, I want to know the story. I told.
It's okay. It's gonna go like once we start talking about it. It's gonna it's going to derail the podcast for at least.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna tell another fun fact. So you know Abe Lincoln, right?
Plus, we're gonna keep these people on their.
You know Abe Lincoln?
No, who's that? Yeah, I
The
don't
president that
fucking
got
Lincoln.
assassinated, right?
Yeah, that guy.
Did you know he had a bodyguard that night?
You better take that back, bro. People are gonna be upset
Why?
because you just. I just think it's funny. I don't. Guys don't get upset. I shouldn't.
I'll cut it out.
No, don't cut it out. I just think it's funny that when you thought of who Abraham Lincoln is, your brain went to, oh, he's the president that got assassinated. He's not the president that freed slaves or anything, but he's the president that got shot in the head.
Okay. He's known for.
No, I know. He's known for both.
Yeah. Fuck. All right.
I heard that he could have survived that if he would have
I'm
been.
going with the. It goes with the fun fact.
No, okay, yeah, no.
Did you know he had a bodyguard that night?
I'm sure I would have assumed that he, like any president, would have a bodyguard, but that bodyguard sucked.
Yeah,
Clearly,
so he
bro.
showed up late to the shift that night too.
Damn,
right,
bro.
and beforehand.
He's probably one of my ancestors.
And during the fucking movie, right, as Lincoln's sitting there watching, he decided to go get a drink at the pub that's close by.
At the vending machine.
Yeah, yeah, the vending machine back then, you know.
Yeah.
Or saloon, I should say.
Wait, there's the bodyguard or Abe Lincoln did
The bodyguard, John Frederick.
He's like on his job protecting the president. He's like, hold up, wait a minute. I'm about to hold up, wait a
To
minute.
the saloon.
I'm about to go get fucked up.
Yeah.
All right.
And during that time, that's when Abe Lincoln, got assassinated.
Now, do you think that he just luckily pulled up at that time and was like, oh shit, he's free to go? Or do you think the assassin was waiting for the moment that his bodyguard would step away?
It's a good question because, it's... You think he would be scouting it out, right?
Yeah, dude. Unless he was a maniac.
I mean, John had to have been, like, their president.
John...
Wilkes Booth. John Wilkes Booth.
Okay, there you go.
He had a...
Which is weird. He killed a guy in a booth. But go on.
Oh. That just really...
Yeah, it's weird.
Dang. All right. No, I don't know. You think he just showed up?
Some guys.
He had to have known Abe Lincoln was there.
You can take a couple
or
of
going to be there.
different approaches to like a guy that tries to assassinate a president. They're either crazy or really just hate. Either way, they're kind of crazy. But they just really hate the guy and they've been planning on it for a long time and actually thinking it through. Or the conspiracy route is that they were hired by somebody and like they're just like
it's all a theory,
military or something. There is a theory, I think it may even be true. I'm going to sound dumb, but that John Wilkes Booth was actually like hired or paid to do that by the South.
Okay, yeah,
like because they were like we don't like his shit.
Could be, yeah.
I think I'm not remembering this super clear, but I think I heard something about like Abe Lincoln that like it took him a while to decide to free slaves.
Didn't he know John or something personally, or was it?
Shit, I don't know, but I don't think so. But do you want to know when the first vending machine was invented? Since we're in the fun fact.
Okay, yeah.
Guess. Take a guess, guys.
First vending machine. I'm gonna think probably like computer era. So I'm gonna think actually the 70s.
Computer era, would that be like
80s, 90s?
Yeah, right? Like the 80s, right? Now the computers back then really sucked. You could say like, is the computer era when they first started popping up, or is the computer era when they hit their prime?
I'm gonna say 2000s.
2000s, the first vending machine?
That's okay. Never mind.
Dude, keep with it, bro.
70s.
1970s?
Yeah.
All right, now what do you think was in the vending machine? Like, what do you think the first vending machine was like tossing out?
Well, see the thing, I'm gonna think on this one too because I remember Bob even mentioned like water bottles and shit were like a lot differently, but in the 70s is a lot different from when he was a kid. But I'm gonna think some food item.
Well, no shit. Like you think it was like candy? Like what kind? Okay.
Yeah. You just gave it out, candy.
The answer is.
It's gonna
1888.
be 1888.
Hey, you're only off by about 100 years.
I'm thinking like newer.
80s, right?
I'm thinking like newer fucking
hot,
vending machines that are like.
Take off this amazing jacket because it's just so fucking insulated.
Dude, I was way fucking off. Oh well. Oh well. All right. How about this? What about the first movie trailer? When was that invented? invented.
The first movie trailer?
Yeah.
You got all this on that piece of paper?
Why do you keep asking? Why are you judging my notes, motherfucker?
First movie trailer is probably... I would think it would be around the time the first movie came out.
Well, I don't have that on there.
Now it's my turn to look dumb. I'm gonna guess 19.
Oh, you bitch! You said
28.
You're close. Now, do you know where at? It's somewhere you've been. Well, it's a place you've been. Not exactly
that many places. Somewhere I've been.
Yeah, I'm gonna just give you that hint.
Wait, you mean like it debuted there?
No.
Or they shot it there?
Well, they shot. Yeah.
The trailer or the movie?
It was shown at a theater in this place in the U.S.
Columbus?
No. New York and her.
Oh shit! A lot of people have been there. Oh shit! Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what? Did you even tell me when it came
Harlem.
out? You didn't tell me when it came out.
1914.
No way. I was not off.
Close.
I swear I didn't see your paper. Oh shit, dude! What was the movie?
That was a good question. I'm gonna go further, but the thing was, did you know that movie trailers were originally shown after the movie instead of before?
So you'd go to see your movie, and then after the movie, they'd be like, "Here, you can watch this." I think that's maybe a hot take, but I think people should agree on this because trailers really ruin movies these days. Like I've seen, if you pay attention, if you watch a trailer, you could probably see at least a second of the last scene in the fucking trailer. And it's like, here's an example: if there's there's like a horror movie, right, and it's about a group of teenagers that go to a cabin. And there's like the main character is a girl. If I'm watching the trailer, I should not see a scene where the main character is like screaming with blood on her face and she's like all cut up. It's like, as a viewer of the movie, I should know kind of like the plot of it, but I should not know that at one point she's going to be in that situation. You know what I mean? Like there'll be a movie where it's like in the trailer you see a part where it's like the main character's like hanging off of an edge. And it's like, now I know when he gets close to an edge, he's probably going to fucking hang off. Like, you know, I shouldn't see some shit that's going to happen like later on in the movie. I should be shocked by like a lot of it. Yeah. I think that a trailer should be like 20 seconds long. Like just really just get the plot down and then give me something to excite me or pull me in. But like other than that, like they've just spoiled. Bro, just recently, they're coming out with a remake, I think it's a remake, of one of my favorite horror movies called Strangers. The original Strangers is fucking horrifying because it's just so random and it's low-key based on a true story. Yeah. Loosely. And it's pretty much about, like, this, like, a couple of just crazy murderers, like, just make it their goal for the night to like kill this couple in a log cabin. It sounds basic, but it's just really well done and it's freaky as hell. And so in the trailer for the remake they're doing, you see a part where the main character has a shotgun pointed at one of the killers, like one of the serial killers, and she's screaming at her, like pointing the shotgun just right, like me to you, just pointing the shotgun. Say you're the killer, and I'm the main character, and I'm screaming, and then you're the killer, and like they're laughing or something. It's like, bro, in the trailer, I should not know that this girl's gonna get a shotgun and point it at, like get that close to killing them. I don't know. It's just weird.
That is weird.
I just think they show off too much of a movie, and it spoils it. Because the movies that I've gone to
with gets you wanting to watch it, don't it?
But the movies I've gone to without seeing the trailer are so much better. Like I went to Joker, I think, without seeing the trailer, and it's just you're shocked by everything.
Well, stop watching the trailers.
I have.
Well, there you go.
And bro, perfect example is The Barbarian. The Barbarian is a really good horror movie. And I didn't see the trailer for that. And there's so many twists in that movie, and none of them were ruined for me. But the crazy thing is I listened to a podcast, and they were talking about how had one of the twists ruined because they fucking the movie is not something you would ever expect to see some crazy monster in, right? If you've never seen the trailer and you're just watching the movie from beginning to end, in the first half, you're not going to expect to see some crazy mutant monster. But there is a mutant monster. But in the trailer, they show the fucking mutant monster.
Damn.
But they should never show the mutant monster because it's like the movie fucking starts out with the girl just having the problem of double booking an Airbnb and there's this creepy guy staying there. Like her and this creepy guy double booked an Airbnb.
Yeah.
And it's like, I rented this. No, I rented this. And it's like, well, we're in the hood at night and your car broke down. So what are you going to do? And like, that's how the movie starts. And it's like, oh, scary. What are you going to do? I shouldn't know that there's also going to be a monster, bitch. I don't know. I don't know.
It took a twist with the monster bitch.
Yeah, it really does, dude.
All right, I want to know what's up.
Okay. It's weird, dude. All right. How do I start? So, you might know what I'm talking about as I go on, but people won't, I don't think. So, when I was a kid, when I was like, probably from the ages of like, when you in preschool? When do you get to preschool?
Preschool? Probably like 4 or 5.
So like from like 5 or 6 to 13,
3 to 4,
12 or 13. From 5 or 6 to 12 or 13, I had like one really good, like close, like best friend. He was like, me and him were like, we would hang out all the fucking time. He was like the younger me's version of like you or Cole or something.
Yeah.
The guy, like, we just hung out all the time. He was my best friend. And we would like do all kinds of shit together. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You've hung out with him before too. And we like, you know, we just hang out all the time. And when then you get to elementary school and I make a couple more friends and he make like friends with them as well and his own friends as well. I was never super into like sports as a kid. I tried to be like I've tried like every sport that you can think of, but I just nothing really stuck. I just wasn't super into it. And a lot of the friends I had were into sports, but we still like the majority of my friends, we were still able to like still hang out and do other fun shit that we both enjoyed. It's just that all my friends also really loved doing sports. And then whenever sports would come up, I would typically just like try to act like I'm having fun, but I would fucking hate it. And so going into like from 6th grade to like 7th grade, this best friend that I had as a kid had already gotten to 7th grade when I was in 6th grade. We start to like kind of talk and hang out a bit less. And I'm thinking like, oh, well, this will be so cool when we're in the same school for the first time. And everything, like, it'll be awesome. We can, like, see each other at school and maybe we'll hang out more and blah, blah, blah. I get to 7th grade. He's in 8th grade. We're in the same school. And at the moment of getting to 7th grade, we completely cut ties. We just completely broke off from each other. He never really, like, spoke to me. It's not clear to me, but I remember like it was like I had practically been told. I don't think he did tell me. I think he just practically like ignored everything. I would like every time I would try to hang out, it's like I can't. Every time I would reach out, it was like impossible to get hold of him, and like just completely was like made it clear without saying it. Like we're done. Like we're not gonna hang out anymore. And I remember that sucking quite a bit, and I was like shit. So like I just lost one of my best friends and as I grew older, and I think I probably knew this around the time it happened anyways, like, yeah, he probably has in his head, like, he wants to probably take sports seriously and try and do something there, or he wants to hang out with people who have, like, I mean, we had similar interests. Like, just the only thing we didn't really share was, like, he loved soccer, I didn't. And so he probably, like, that's probably a part of it, of, like, yeah, I'm just going to start making more time for people who like love soccer the way I do because I want to take it seriously or whatever. And so yeah, so we just stopped hanging out, stopped talking, and it sucked. And then that was around the same time that I met. This is like 7th or 8th grade, so this is around the same time that I meet like Robert, my friend, like you, Cole. Like I start making my other friend group, my new friend group of people, like the new people, and then all my friends from elementary school and shit, and like and parts of 7th grade, we just like separated. And but there was always this one friend that was like, I always thought it was weird that we never talked again, because it was like we were so close leading up to 7th grade. And so since 7th grade, pretty much, I haven't seen him, spoken to him, heard anything. Like I see like on social media the occasional update. Like for example, the crazy thing is he's engaged or married to one of my other like childhood best friend's sisters.
Oh fuck.
Which is weird. And like I'm not close with both of them, but like he happened to marry my other friend, so it was crazy. So
that's crazy.
So like I know shit like that.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about now too.
But I don't.
Once you said soccer,
I haven't heard. I'm surprised you didn't hear it. No, earlier.
Well, I mean, but it was clear to me once you said.
So I haven't talked to him since 7th grade, and it's not like a big deal to me, but I remember for a while it was kind of a sore subject. It was like, that's kind of fucked up, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't have, like, we were so close for so long, you couldn't have at least like told me what was up, or like had the decency to like kind of explain yourself, or like even check up here and there. But no. And who knows? Maybe once I started meeting. Well, no, that doesn't make sense, because I was about to say maybe once I started meeting and hanging out with my new friend group, maybe he was like, oh, I don't want to associate with somebody that smokes a little weed here and there, or like does this or that. Like, but then again, no, because when I started meeting them, that was like after he had already like, see ya, like type shit.
Yeah.
Now, before the podcast today, I had my phone charging in the other room. And I go to pick it up, and I have a text from him.
Him?
Yeah, from him. I haven't heard from him, like I just said. It's been 7th grade.
Yeah.
If even that. Maybe 6th grade. And I was like, what? Like, I was like, what the fuck? And I open it. And quite honestly, one of the reasons I'm bringing it up is just because it happened so soon before the episode. Also because I haven't responded. I'm struggling on how to respond to this.
Oh man, okay.
Because it's, yeah. I'm trying not to like air his shit out or anything, like, so I'm not saying his name. Yeah. So he texted me, and I'll just tell you the gist of it pretty much. It sounds like he heard about Cole, and he's reaching out to check up.
Okay.
Because he's pretty much like, hey Julian, spelled with an E, not an A, which is like, you don't know how you know how my name's spelled. Anyway, he's like, hey Julian, I'm just checking up, not to be weird or anything. I know it's been a while. But I just had heard that you had fallen upon some hard times, and I was really sorry to hear that, and yada, yada, yada. Just reaching out to let you know that, like, if you ever need anything or want to talk, I'm here, and I'm still in Columbus. And I'm like, first of all, he's not being super clear. I wouldn't necessarily... Like, it's maybe I'm just overthinking it, but it does seem like a weird way to put it. Of like, falling upon tough times does not relate in my brain to what I think he's talking about. Like when I hear something like, "Oh, I heard you falling upon tough times," it sounds something more like, "I heard you, like, your life is up in flames."
Yeah, like you're falling apart or something like that.
I mean, yeah, I don't want to be dramatic or anything, but like I know what he's talking about, because like, it is something that's like extremely tough for me. It's something that I'm trying to get through, and
for anybody.
like sometimes emotionally it does feel like falling apart type shit. But like, there's like a small piece of me that's like, is there something else he's talking about? But I highly doubt it, just because of, like, he was like, I'm sorry to hear about that.
Yeah.
But he didn't outright say what it was, and it's also just like, you couldn't have like checked up before one of my best friends passes. Like that's what it took for you to like.
After 9 years.
It's like we were
8 years.
so tight, like as kids, and you just cut ties like that. It was like so like, nope, see it, like not even a fucking closure, not a goodbye. It's just like, we don't associate anymore. I wish I could remember more details. I just remember being like for a while I had to I was like, what the fuck is happening? Why is he not responding to anything I'm saying? Why does he never want to see me? Like,
yeah.
So, and there had been no argument. There was no, I don't know, but yeah, I mean, the podcast is like it's a thing with. I feel like the last 3 episodes have explained what the podcast is, but like. Yeah. I mean, I shouldn't have to explain it. Like, we talk about our fucking personal life on here sometimes, and I think that's what makes a good podcast. Sometimes, like, that's good podcasting, is to like talk about real shit that's going on, and yeah, I don't know how to handle it. I don't know how to respond. There's a part of me that wants to be like, "What the fuck, dude?"
Like,
But then there's a part of me that's like, just be the bigger person and just like.
Thanks.
Maybe this is a chance like to catch up, but then there's also a part of me that's like, bro, is this just like some pity message? Like, believe me, I don't want to hinder on your life. Like, clearly I must have been doing as a 6th grader. Like, I don't want to like, but then like, why would you reach out just to be bothered by a response? Like, it's all weird to me.
It's very weird. I mean, maybe he's just, I don't know. Maybe he was just checking up. Then again, it's just like,
he's not just checking up. I mean, like, he clearly heard about what happened.
Yeah.
And it's just,
I don't know.
It's so weird what like shit like that happens in your life.
Yeah.
You never know what like,
because
other
after
shit
all
is
this
gonna
time,
happen from it.
All this time, you guys, could have caught up plenty of times ago.
I don't know what he knows about me. I don't know if like he's ever thought about me before this. I don't know.
But not to be like
how
that.
He knows like
this is a very tough time, but why did it take this tough time to reach out?
Exactly. Why didn't you reach out when I announced that I was doing something special with my life and like chasing a dream of mine? Why don't you say like,
hey bro, here you're doing good.
Proud of you, or like it's cool to see like you're doing something different, or like how come? Why now?
I don't know.
And there's also a part of me that's like, do you even want me to like respond to this message? Because like before you didn't want anything to do with me. What's changed now? Like what do you want from this? Like,
yeah, because you weren't the one that cut ties between.
No.
I don't know.
And then there's like, and it's just weird because it's like it's him, and there's no like I have other friends from my childhood that like we stopped talking in different ways, and it wasn't so like harsh of a cutoff, and it was more of a just like, we kind of grew apart, and I would almost expect a message from them, but not from him.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know if
there's a part of me that wishes people could like give the people watching could like help me craft a response. I don't.
During that's what we gotta do a live. I'm gonna start setting up TikTok and going live.
I have the TikTok set up.
Well, I'm set both of them up.
I have a business meeting here soon about we're gonna start releasing the podcast on iTunes and Apple Music and Apple Podcasts and Spotify, like all that shit. Yeah. More platforms. I hope it's not a pain. I hope we can link up all those accounts so I don't have to go
through
in
a link
and post
tree.
each one. All right, cool. But yeah, dude, like,
yeah, dude. That's wild.
We can move on from it, but I do want to know, like, what kind of, like, do I respond? Do I, like, what avenue do I take with my response? Do I try to use it as, like, because I'm not gonna lie, there's part of me that's like, bro, it might be nice to catch up, but like, I don't know if I'm just gonna look stupid again trying to catch up or talk to you, and then it turns out you're just like doing what you think is right and being like, oh, you okay, buddy? Don't talk to me. Don't try and see me. But are you all right? Like, it's.
I don't know. I would just be like, thanks, man. You know, like, I appreciate the gesture. You know.
I wish I was the type that could do that. I mean, here's the thing. I'm the kind of person that if I made that response, that's the response I would I would send that response if I was thinking in my head, fuck off. Pretty much. Like, I don't want to speak with you. Like, that's the kind of response I would give.
Well,
and maybe
I would say keep the conversation going and then see where it goes from there. Because then you know if he's being true or not, if that's in sense, like, what you're trying to get. Because basically you're saying you don't want to respond and then him just go back to.
And I don't know if I am mad. I don't know if I should be mad. I don't know if.
I mean, times change, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, we've. Sometimes I feel like a fractured person because there is a part of me that is like, it's whatever, dude. Like, it's fine. Like, I've gotten over it. But there's also a part of me that's like, that shit fucked me up as a kid. Like, that made me genuinely sad.
Yeah.
And then angry. And now I have gotten to the point where it's like it's far from anything like I think about. Dude, he looks so different.
Like,
not even almost different. It's actually like it's almost like he looks different because of how he looks the same. That sounds weird. It literally looks like him as a kid if you shot him with like an age gun.
Yeah.
Like you can still see him in there, but he's just like in the shell of an older man. It's weird. It's hard to say. Like, but it's almost strange.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. It's so when I saw that I was like, what the fuck? When I explain it to other people, it might not sound like anything. But to me, it's like, this is so strange.
There is one person I wonder what they're up to.
I can't think of anybody more like
I'm
that.
gonna bleep his name. Bleep it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But, like, I have that same feeling towards him, but, like, it's like 25. This is the one and only person where it's like, no, I genuinely am like, what the fuck have you been up to? How have you been? But, like, people, like, there have been people in my past that I don't talk to anymore, and there's a piece of me that's like, oh, I'm wondering how he's up, like, how he's been, what he's up to, what's going on. But, like, this is the number one, like, top, like, person. It's like, I don't think about it often, but when I do think about it, it's like, no, seriously, like, where the fuck have you been? And what have you been up to? Because we knew each other so well,
super
and it went to, like, I don't know who you are anymore.
Yeah.
And, like... And then, like, the only thing / most recent thing I've learned about him has given me kind of an idea of, like, what's been up. But still, I'm very curious. Like, the whole thing about him, like, being engaged or married. And then in those marriage or engagement posts, I saw, like, oh, that's what he looks like now. But, like, it's just fucking weird, dude. But I do have a little bit of news, and then I want to let you take the last like quarter of this episode and really put your marquee spin on it.
Okay.
But a big announcement and I'm so excited about this. I probably shouldn't even be announcing it this early, but fuck it, I am. Dude, and I've told a couple people about this. I've gotten different reactions, but, like, I don't think anybody's reacting the way I feel like. Like, either they must not understand what I'm saying, or they think I'm bullshitting, or they think it won't happen, or they just, like, for whatever reason, like, don't think it's as big as I do. But, bro, we are having a runway event where we're announcing / showing off / doing a show revolving around our new collection, the Stone Collection. It's debuting, you could say,
wild.
at a runway show at the fucking Schottenstein Center Arena.
That's wild you say that because I was going to talk to you about that after. I don't know if I should bring this up, but I have people who want to come.
They can come. I can get a select amount of people in for free, but it's more like you, Colin,
bro,
type shit. Now I will say, and it's still fucking amazingly cool, but like there's only 2 brands, 2 clothing lines are gonna be there, us and one other person.
Us,
and we open the show. We're the first thing. Just 2.
Scheuneman.
And I get DJ IQ is doing the music of the runway show.
Nice.
And I get to speak with him about the songs I want to use and how I want to use them. Shout out DJ IQ.
Shout out.
Be talking to you soon. But it's fucking crazy because like I have like a whole idea of what I want to do. I hope so it's like an event. It's kind of being like organized by the Columbus Fashion Council.
Yeah.
But we're obviously like, me and this other brand, like Scheuneman and this other brand are going to be like the stars of the show. Mm-hmm. The event is like being organized by the Fashion Council. But we have like power on like how we want our show to be. But I just don't know what like tools I'll have at my disposal and the budget and stage, but I'm going to be doing a walkthrough here soon. It's on 420.
Yeah, 420.
And
we definitely got to...
I have this whole idea. I almost intended to talk about it here.
Hey, bitch, we're meeting up early that fucking day.
I think the show starts at like 2 or something.
All right.
But I have this whole idea. I'm trying to pick the songs. I think I want 3 songs.
You have to play the number 1 song in that collection.
Well, yeah, that song has to play. That's the thing that's almost making it difficult because I know that at some point that song has to play. But like, there's a couple songs that are like, this seems such perfect. Okay. Mm-hmm. This isn't. It's not completely settled and set in stone. No pun intended. But I think that's why I'm going to bring it up because I'm still like tossing it around in my head. But one of my ideas with this, how I want the show to go, is I want it to be, and dude, if we have lighting engineers,
yeah,
so helpful and cool. But I know that I want to do
like spotlight.
It's going to be very different what I want to do. So pretty much. It would be so you know how in a runway this runway show would have like 10 models and 10 different outfits. So those 10 models, instead of coming out like one by one and like doing that classic like walk around the stage shit, what I want to do is pretty much I don't have the exact details worked out yet, but pretty much it would be 9 models are laying on, like collapsed on the runway, like laying down on the runway in different like places, not just like straight like planking, but like laying down like they almost fell there.
Yeah.
Laying there, and that's why I bring up lighting because it would be really cool if I could have it as dark as possible before the show starts, or like have the light like a spotlight be directed where I would like it to be, but. So there's going to be these 9 models kind of collapsed across the runway. And then as the show starts, one model walks out with a camera. And obviously one of the outfits. So this is the 10th model. And it would be something like the model walks across the stage, like walking around the people laying on the ground in a way where like people it's still doing that runway walk because you're going to be able to show off the outfit by walking across.
Yeah.
And then when you get to the last person at the end of the stage, then they have this camera and they would almost start examining the person there, walking around them. So like people over there get to see it, people over there get to see it, the outfit, I mean, like walking around the body. And then like they start to like snap pictures of the person laying there and like just like kind of trying to like get cool photography shots of them there. And then like after a few seconds of doing that, they place the camera like next to the hand of the person they were taking pictures of, and then they kind of lay down or collapse themselves or get back like onto the stage the way that person was, and then the person that had the pictures taken of them stands up and the cycle repeats.
Okay.
So they would walk to the beginning of the stage or whatever, take pictures of a new model, and then like examine them, and then they would the cycle repeats until there's the last person left to get up, but that last person would, instead of like taking pictures of another person, there's no more people to take pictures of. So then they would start helping everybody up all at once. Like you would start getting everybody to their feet, like walk to this one person, help them up, like give them a helping hand, get them up. And then the two of them would start helping everybody else up. And then they will walk in like almost like a line or all together to like across the stage. And this is the closest it'll get to like a classic runway show, where it's like all these models walking across stage, and then once everybody's helped up, they like look out to the crowd and snap a picture of the crowd. And so it's still working out the details, but I think that would be really cool because not only it's different, but it also is about give the people their flowers and appreciation and respect. They respect their artwork, who they are, while they're fucking here. Don't wait. We shouldn't all be waiting for people to pass or people to be gone or people to retire to start appreciating their work or who they are or who they were as a person. Like, fucking help and appreciate them while they're here. And instead of like, that whole thing of like, when a fucking artist passes away, their shit goes bonkers. Like when Juice WRLD died, his streaming numbers went all the way the fuck up.
Yeah.
When fucking Mac Miller died, like this shit happens all the time. When an artist passes away or retires or is not there anymore, that's when people start to be like, holy shit, this is amazing. Talk about how amazing it is when they're here and making it, and like could use that like fucking appreciation and flowers. And while you're here, fucking don't leave anyone behind. Help people out. Give a helping hand. Help other people get up too. So if your IQ is like above 5 or whatever, you can kind of get where these things are connecting. But you know what I mean? Like the taking of the pictures of the person laying there. It's like the person being like, oh shit. Look at what they did. They're like appreciating their work while they're gone. Like think of the model as like that's laying there getting their picture taken. Think of them as like, oh, they're gone, dead, or whatever. And the appreciation is the pictures, like the pictures they're taking. It'll be flash photography.
It'd be cool to use the pictures afterwards.
That's what I'm saying is if I had the option, dude, it'd be so fucking cool if like somehow we had a way to like they snap a picture and then that picture like it goes on a screen behind them.
Yeah.
Or like gets projected or something. Like
that'd be cool.
And then like each person it like rises and falls, the spotlight like blinks on them as they like walk across the stage or fucking falls or gets up, like that transition and shit. And then like at the end of the show when the picture gets taken of the crowd, it's like that's the like appreciate the people that are fucking here.
Yes, sir.
I thought it was pretty cool. But so
you're gonna put flowers and shit all around then?
Maybe, I don't know. You can't make it too complicated. We're already getting pretty dense, but like I just thought that was a cool way other than just like, let's put them in their outfits, make them look all nice. Okay, walk across the stage, get back in there, and okay, that's a wrap my show.
It's a wrap.
Like I want to do something different. And tell me what you think.
I like the idea. It'd be really sweet. I can see it playing out.
Yeah, I just think it would be cool, and like
I just think it'd be really cool to use the photos afterwards too. As
that's the thing, we'll use them as like social media posts or like promoting like thanks everybody for coming out or whatever. Like we'll definitely use those pictures because and then also the cool thing is like people I'll know when I do the walkthrough of the venue, but like people will be able to see the outfits like all outfits almost at all times, because like if you got a good like eye shot of the person that's laying on the ground, like all the people laying on the ground, you can see those outfits, and then you get a better look when they get up and then walk back across stage and find someone to take pictures of. They're circling around them, so you get different angles and different people get to see it. So
it's different for sure. So
it's a way to do it without doing the same old shit and still get the same outcome, if not better. And then it makes people think and wonder, and it fits with the collection. It fits with kind of the feelings that I'm having right now in life. It fits with a lot of things, I think. And so the music picks are very important, because it's like, if we were just doing a classic old runway show, which is cool and all, but hey, there's a chance that just because of the venue being so like big and like known and everything, or because of like restrictions or constraints budget wise, there's a chance that I might not get to do creatively what I would like to do. But that's what I'm going to shoot for. I think I can pull that off. I think
you can.
I mean, it's our show, and but what was I saying? Oh yeah. Like, if it was just a classic runway show, we could get, like, really fun and, like, just fucking pick some sick-ass songs. And believe me, the songs we pick are still going to be sick. But
yeah.
You have to be more thought out and, like, go with the theme and vibe of the show that you're creating, rather than, like, if it's a classic runway show, bro, let's put fucking Breathe Deeper by Tame Impala. Like, that's a perfect example, actually, because I really would love to use Breathe Deeper by Tame Impala. But I can't think of like where that would really sound fitting in there. I was thinking about doing something like Start the Show with Euthanasia by Post Malone, because that's a really, like, I wish I could play it without getting copyrighted, but like the way it's like, that's a cool opening to a show. He did it in his fucking concert. It sound, because it's got the, like, have you heard that song?
I don't think so.
It's like, I'm not gonna do it on the show, but it's a cinematic song.
Okay.
And it's like really, it's like dark and fucking gritty, and just, it's the one where he's like, I took a sip out the ash can, it didn't bother me.
I don't know.
Euthanasia, say it's painless. Okay. It starts out with that like beep, beep, beep,
like Kanye's
almost. But it's just, it's cool, it's dark, it's cinematic, it's kind of like an opening, so, and it's Post Malone, so that song could start. And then struggling to find that, I don't know where Circles is going to go. I think Circles should play at the end, because it kind of fits with like the cycle completing. Yeah. Especially with like what's going to happen at the end is kind of, because the end is also the more uplifting part of the show as well. But
no, that would be a good. Actually, you should end it off there, because
I'm just trying to think. Like, I want to try to use 3 songs. So, what do you think is a good song that would fit? And like, should I try to go all Post Malone? I kind of would like to use another artist, because there's so many songs that would be cool to use, but it has to make sense. Like, bro, Father Stretch My Hands, that would be a super sick song to use. Fucking Over and Over would be cool to use, because that's like Cole put me onto that song. I can play like 5 seconds of it, right?
Yeah. You should, bro. Start it with that.
That's, I might.
That would be a good flow start.
And I bet DJ IQ could like really like, you know how DJs can like transition a song really clean, where it like goes from one to another without having that hard stop.
Yeah.
Like mesh the sounds. Dude, I wish we could play music on here, because I could like show you how I'd like it to go. Like going from like, say, like Over and Over to Circles to Euthanasia, like, you know. But I'm excited for that. Dude's a fucking picture, bro. I noticed last time I was watching the episode, you got a lot of pictures, but there was one part where I was like, picture.
Yeah, I know.
And you must have thought I was joking, because I actually wanted a picture there. But
it was of
a quarry.
Yeah, the quarry. Yeah,
I was like, picture. And I was like,
what the fuck? You know what a picture of a quarry, or you know what a quarry looks like? Actually, picture.
Yeah, and then I look stupid because there's nothing.
Yeah.
But Meanwhile, you got that Nicki picture I had never seen in my life before.
Yeah.
Throw back to if you didn't watch the last episode, go watch it. But we're talking about glow ups. When you get rich and famous, people glow up. And he said Nicki. I didn't know she used to look like that, so I was like, "What do you mean, Nicki?" I said something like, "Nah, like it's a better example, like something different, like Elon or something." But meanwhile, she looked crazy back then. But she was really young in that picture. To be fair, because I was trying to find out if that picture you used was real, and it is real. But like, this one person made a post where it was like Nicki Minaj from like 2010 to now, and like the first picture was the one you used. But then like even like a year after or 2 years after, she's like already starting to look what she looks like now. So I feel like just for a short period of time, she looks like that bad. But I love Nicki. You're the queen, all that good stuff. But don't get on me, Roman. But yeah, like I didn't know about that.
It's funny.
But yeah, no. Picture of the Sean Cena Arena though, because like I swear I've told certain people, I've gotten really good reactions from some people. I have too. I think I saw Post Malone there. Like ironically, dude, it's an arena, a stadium.
Yeah.
And dude, it's gonna be so crazy, dude. I'm so excited.
Fucking awesome. I'm excited too.
And just in time, we got our ads and shit fixed, so we'll make a video of it. Like, dude, post it on our YouTube.
Yep.
Oh God.
Would you rather eat only beef or chicken for the rest of your life?
I love you. Only beef or only chicken? Sign me up for beef, dog. Beef. I'll die soon and agonizing death, but I'm way prefer beef over chicken.
Yeah.
Now that includes like steak and everything, right? Like steak and hamburger. Yeah.
Beef. Just anything made out of beef.
Okay. Wait, can I have like other foods other than beef? I just can't ever have chicken, or I have to only eat like red meat beef?
You have to only eat beef or chicken for the rest of your life.
Would you do chicken?
I'd probably do beef too.
Yeah, because like there's a lot of chicken. The one thing you you just said you do beef too, but if you pick chicken, you may have a little more versatility. Actually, no, you don't, because there's so many different parts of the cow that you could use.
Yeah, for sure. A lot more too.
There's no, people will probably say I'm wrong, but like there's no bougie ass chicken that you can have, like, but there's a Wagyu steak, fucking A1 Wagyu steak.
You can have some good chicken out there probably, some A1 chicken.
A1 chicken.
Some A1 chicken.
Some A1 sauce on it.
What do you think in your day in life now? Like if you could invent or have anything to help it, like.
Like what would I invent to improve my everyday life?
Yeah.
A money tree?
Oh.
No, that's too easy.
Yeah, that's too easy.
What would I want to? Because do I do my personal life, or do I think of something that's gonna like help with the business, or do I think of something that's gonna like?
It's up to you, buddy.
I think it would be cool to make something that really like fucking like projects, or like almost like VR goggles that are tapped into my brain, that like if I have a thought of like a design or something I like or something
just comes alive.
It like you see it.
Bro, that would be sweet.
Because there's so many times like I'll think of like a garment or like something I want to design, and like eventually I'll draw it and I can show it that way. But like before I draw it, I'm explaining it to somebody like Colin or you. It sounds like nonsense, dude.
Yeah, that's the thing. You can like write music and stuff. I bet that would help in such a good sense.
Dude, sometimes I miss when I used to write lyrics and shit.
Yeah.
Shit's almost therapeutic. And I would write lyrics and like zone out for like an hour doing it, and then feel so good afterwards.
Yeah.
But then again, I have some of the cringiest captions on my Instagram, dude. Like shit, I would write raps and then put the caption as my raps.
Oh, I remember we did that. Yeah.
I did that for so long.
That was that cringy.
Oh, so sick.
Would you rather eat breakfast or dinner every day?
dinner 1,000,000,000%.
The cops?
1,000,000,000,000,000%, dude.
Something happened.
Bro.
Speaking of something happening, what's the first thing you do in an apocalypse right now?
That's sad because it used to be go to West Virginia with Cole and everybody else too. But we used to talk about. There was this time where we were getting back from Cabo. We were coming back from Cabo. The literal, do you remember when COVID first started popping off? At first, people were like, "What is this? It's probably nothing." And then South by Southwest got canceled, and big shit was getting canceled. No more football, and you're like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah.
So we were in Cabo in another country, as that shit was happening. So there was a second where we thought we weren't gonna make it back to America.
Damn.
And we were nervous about that, and we went. I remember the airport getting back was terrifying. Because all this news had been coming in all week while we were on vacation about what's going on, and we didn't know a lot about COVID at this point. We didn't know that it was just yeah. So I remember being in the airport trying to get back. Oh my god, bro! I had my fucking face mask on tight that day, avoiding people and shit.
Yeah.
But the main reason I was so freaked out was the story I was about to tell was so originally we were gonna fly back this one night. The end of the week at night, and we get to the airport. We're waiting for our flight, and then some guy comes out and he tells us, he's like, "Okay, so we have to reschedule your flight because the lady on board of your flight started losing it and fighting people and going crazy.
What the fuck?"
And so we had to reschedule your flight. I'm sorry. So this lady just went batshit crazy on the flight, and we had to get a new flight. And then they're like, "Don't worry though, we're gonna put you up and a nice place to stay for the night so you don't have to stay at the airport," which I've had to do before. And they put us, I might give you a picture for this. They put us in the most fucking beautiful resort, ever. And so me and Cole were there for just that night, and we ended up staying up till 4 a.m. talking about the apocalypse.
Oh yeah.
Because the night before he had this dream about the apocalypse, people with gas masks coming in and trying to take his family.
Creepy, bro.
So we freaked. Oh, I don't know about him, but I freaked myself out because we were talking about the apocalypse so much, and then we go to the airport and COVID's happening.
Yeah, that would be fucking creepy.
But to answer your question, I genuinely, you need to get out of the city as quick as you can.
Okay.
And a good, genuinely a good bug out spot would be Cole's Nana's place, which this plan is no longer going to work for another reason because on the 30th of this month, I'm going out to help move all of that stuff out with his family, which is going to be sad and difficult.
Where's all that going?
I don't know. They're going to have an auctioneer come, which Cole would have wanted to shoot that motherfucker. He wanted to keep as much of that stuff as he could. Because, they've had that house in their family for, generations. Jeez. But, we have to move so much shit, and it's in the middle of nowhere. But this house would be perfect for the apocalypse because you could hunt, easy as fuck. It's also far from civilization, but just far enough to where if you really need to get into civilization and do some looting or whatever, you could do that.
Okay.
Guns galore. And I bet you West Virginia motherfuckers are going to have each other's back, or the complete opposite. You're going to be running into bandits. But you're in the woods. So that's my whole thing. It's try your best to get a weapon, food, but most importantly, get the fuck out of the city.
Yeah, for sure.
What about you?
I definitely
Well, we gotta link up, motherfucker. Not to cut you off.
No, we are gonna link up.
And if the apocalypse happens, I will always expect
and get some writing with
certain ones of my family members and certain friends. We need to get the fuck together.
Yeah, I would definitely get my gun and shit like that first of all, and then definitely get out of the city. Yeah.
Only issue is
rolling with you. If not, I would probably.
No, not if not, bro. We're gonna be together.
We will be together. But yeah, that's it then. I'd be with you.
But the thing that sucks is depending on what's going down, getting out of the city is gonna be no easy task.
I feel like we should worry about I don't know. I think that would be the best is just get out of town as much as you can, and then.
Because like
starting a.
The most like for the majority of things that it could be, like apocalypse type shit. It's not to bring it back to this, but like, not gonna lie, it's like DayZ. Like you're not gonna be worried about the fucking zombies or whatever. The most dangerous thing is other people, which sucks. But because bro, if the apocalypse happens, this whole world's gonna turn into a Call of Duty fucking game lobby.
Try to leave and everything. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, dude.
Probably go get like a tank or like a fucking big ass truck.
Funny thing like the funny thing about you saying that is that like we actually live right next to like tanks. Like there's literally, I don't know if there's tanks there, but there's like military fucking trucks and like ATVs and shit. Like that place would be a come up if you get in there.
It's a whole rec center too.
I know. I don't get what that building is like. Because there's like, for people who don't know what we're talking about, our house is right by this place that, like you said, it's a rec center that's open to the public, is it not?
I'm not sure.
But then there's also like on one side of the building, there's like fucking boatloads of military vehicles, like a lot of them.
It might just be for them.
Dude, and then there's not one far from here, bro. The other day I was on the phone with you, and I saw like 3 fucking Black Hawk Apache helicopters fucking flying through the sky. And then I was driving someplace and I passed the airport, like this private airport, and I saw those bitches landed right there.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
And bro, they were badass looking, dude. They're terrifying, bro.
Yeah, they are terrifying. Imagine, fuck, bro. You get a helicopter during the apocalypse?
Dude, it's about to be wild.
Apache.
All right.
Military helicopter.
What else you got? Let's give me 2 more little thingies.
Okay. 2 more.
Just 1 more.
All right, you know the Titanic?
Yeah.
Now, in a scene, there's a part where it shows a sketch, like a drawing of a naked woman, right? And her name is Kate Winslet?
Winslow?
It's Winslet. Okay. And the director himself.
It's like, and she's pretty hot. That's all.
Pretty fucking hot. But the director himself drew that and put that in the movie.
Oh, shit. Okay. I was confused because I thought you were talking about the part where it's like, draw me like one of your French girls. Like, you're not talking about that scene, are you?
No.
You know the scene I'm talking about? Where like Leonardo DiCaprio is drawing the naked girl in front of him.
That's it. I think that's a charcoal sketch.
Oh, so the charcoal sketch was just made by the director.
Is maybe yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, that's it.
Damn, dude. Did you know? All right, 2 things really quick. Did you know, 1, they're remaking the Titanic?
I think I heard something.
And they're gonna set sail.
Actually remake it. I thought you meant like
no, not the movie. Like they're some guys, like some rich fucker is like rebuilding the Titanic piece by piece. And like gonna go set sail, and
same direction.
Dude, they better not, because I saw this one comment on Instagram, and it was like, it said an iceberg has an opportunity to do something so funny right now. It's so bad, but
so fucked.
Yeah, and then also I saw this other thing apparently, and this sounds so insane that I'm not sure if I fully believe it, but it seemed like true. Like I looked a little bit into it. It seems true. So an oil rig company, like oil rigs and shit, a company who like makes those and has those for oil rig purposes, are making one and repurposing it into a fucking floating water park. So we'll put a picture up.
That's actually
They only have like AI sketches and like blueprint type shit.
Yeah.
It's not been built yet, but like the picture you'll put up, it's crazy, dude. Like they have like, they're planning on making like slides. It's this big ass oil rig. You know what those look like. But imagine like kind of like 2 of them separated but like connected by like a fucking floating pool, and like there's like a water slide that goes all around it. And like zip lines and shit, and then like
that sounds lit.
It sounds and looks lit. But here's the other thing is like the sketches that I've seen of it, part of it still look like industrial as fuck. Look like oil riggy. Like it looks like a water park, but then like in the corner you'll see some shit that's like, that still looks like oil rig. Like, it still looks like work is being done there. But it was insane, dude. Like, I don't know. That would be freaky, though. Imagine falling off the side or something. Like, oh, bro. Oh, dude, you know you can get mad money working in an oil rig. Like,
oh, yeah.
And I think that you, like, work, like, for 6 or 8 months, and then you go home for, like, 4 months, and then do that back and forth.
Yep.
But it's also some of, like, the worst and most dangerous work you can do. Like,
yep.
I'm sure you've seen those videos on Instagram where it'll use the sound of, like, yo.
Yeah.
And it's, like, these people doing, like, work.
Underwater welding and shit.
Yeah, and, like, OSHA would be like, oh, you guys are fucked up. Like, people, like, taking pipes out and then having to push them back in, and shit's flying everywhere, and they, like, wrap chains around.
Oh, yeah.
They're getting pulled, and then they see this guy with, like, lash marks from the chains. Like, oh, no, bro. I'm not built for that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Shop at ScheunemanBrand.com, bro. Go get yourself something
nice.
Beautiful, nice.
Yeah.
I'm going to put my zip up back on, bro. I
You
love
put
this
that
imprint
fucking
hoodie.
zipper back on. Something nice. Something nice. Something nice to get from the Scheuneman store. So go copy something at ScheunemanBrand.com. And go check out the .com. Go check out the actual the Instagram and the TikTok. You know, we're trying to get them shorts out there. So, you know, you can check them out. Have a little spiel laugh real quick before you head off to work or something.
Instagram Reels have been doing. Maybe I just need to post more, but the Reels have been doing better than the TikToks.
That's crazy.
You got like 2,000 plays on one of them.
Jeez, my boy.
I got recognized by our TikTok too. Bro, stop.
Really?
Yeah.
Where?
Some guy I know the guy already, but like, he was like, yo, I've seen your podcast, bro. This shit looks sick as fuck. And it's like, bro, I had it for a long time, and you're just now saying this. Like, where'd you see it? And he's like, I seen you on TikTok. And I was like, put the work in.
I'm putting the work in. Copy
and
something
it
nice
starts
from
working.
ScheunemanBrand.com.
Like, comment, subscribe,
Yeah,
all that good stuff.
as
Check
always.
out the website. Do it right now. If you haven't, all the times I told you to do it, just go do it right the fuck now.
Right fucking now.
You need something. It's
Do
so
it.
nice.
Do it.
So nice. People are.
You won't regret.
I'm not lying and I'm not making it up. And we're about to end the episode after I say this because it's some real ass shit. The Scheuneman brand clothes, Scheuneman, wearing out Scheuneman has gotten me by far the most compliments of like wearing like outfits and shit. Like by far. I've worn like Supreme and Gucci and Purple and fucking Balenciaga. It's just like all kinds of brands. And I get way more comments wearing the Scheuneman collection. And that's not collection, the Scheuneman clothes. And that's from people who don't know me.
Chrome heart.
It's not like they're just my friends that are like, oh, I know he made that. I'll compliment him. It's like, I go in the fucking Chipotle. The guy's like, bro, where did you get that? Like, write it down on a piece of paper. True story. I go in the Sheets and they're like, bro, that's a sick ass shirt, bro. That's like, bro, I gotta get one of those. Yeah. Like, oh, okay, true story. I go into a restaurant. All these are true stories. I go into a restaurant on a date. I look over and there's two waiters like looking at me and like smiling, and then they come up and they're like, I'm sorry, I know you see us looking at you, but we were just talking about how much we fucking love your pants. True story. I like crazy shit, bro. I've walked I've gotten comments at Sheets and Chipotle multiple times by multiple different people. Yeah. So go get yourself something nice.
Get it.
You'll love it. All right, peace, guys. I'm gonna go figure out what to say.
Yeah.
And all that stuff.
Great day.
Pull up to Shanxin Center Arena.
420 blaze up, bitches.
If I see you there, I'll smoke with you afterwards. Peace.
Pow. Why did I say pow?
Pow.
Ciao.